Hello and welcome back. I have a new camera, so bear with me. It may not be quite as good of quality as the last one. It's on a phone, but it's not a very fancy phone. So either way, welcome back to A through Z readings. I'm looking forward to doing a reading for the name Iris tonight. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, and feel free to leave a name in the comments and I will make a reading for that name. It can be any country, any nationality. I'll try my best. Thank you, as always, for tuning in and taking the time to connect with me, as I am also investing my time in connecting with you. All right, let's get started. Iris, your tendency is to finish whatever you start. You like to use the pen or the needle, writing, fashion design, etc. You are loving, compassionate, intuitive, and humanitarian. Runs of luck, either good or bad, follow you. You are sympathetic, but at times might be touchy or oversensitive. You have a gift for writing. You are intuitive and might be interested in the arts, drama, or science. You are always looking for a chance to do your own thing, to be your own person, and to have things done your own way. All right, so we've got possessions, repetition, and weasel. For some reason, I'm thinking of ferrets and how they tend to collect treasures. So maybe you're a collector of things. Perhaps you've moved quite a bit over the phases of your life. Some people stay in one place, you know, but I'm getting that you've experienced a lot of different things. Let's see, possessions, belongings, finances, assets, treasures. Again, it just feels like you are a collector. With the 7, it kind of ties back into the luck that you probably are quite lucky. And it does seem like it can really go either way. She's sort of sad, and then, she's just kind of at peace there. This says the devil's in the details, secrecy, and mask. So maybe, you felt like you needed to hide yourself in the past, or maybe you still do. Um, I would encourage you not to be ashamed of who you are. I know that I personally have felt like I wish certain things in my life didn't occur. However, I wouldn't be who I am. And also, there are just some things that are not in our control. And we need to make the best of them. And what I see with this left side and this right side showing are that perhaps you're integrating the old parts with the new parts of yourself, and you may be removing the mask. You may be removing hindrances from your life with these elk, or I'm not really sure. I'll look at the book and see if it gives us any sort of detail on that, but perhaps they're horses. But, you know, that of course indicates movement. So perhaps you're either finding a group of people that connect with you and that seem to move your heart, or you know, you may actually be moving, or you know, you could have just found some of your passion and drive in life. Some purpose. All right. So it says earthly meaning, a sense that history is somehow repeating, a chance to do things differently, and perhaps secure a better outcome. To work with or break a cycle, you need to recognize it, release stress, tension, or anger before it builds to a storm. It may be necessary to walk away from a challenging personality, difficulty breaking a habit or pattern of thinking, establish a positive routine. So perhaps, you know, something physical where you're moving your body. If you like running, I would highly recommend running. All right, let's see. In the heavens and the earth and societies and relationship and behaviors, repeating occurrences are everywhere. There are places where hot, dry months roll into a buildup that breaks into the monsoon season on a repeating cycle of dry heat and flood. The monsoons will come again, bringing rain for crops, but maybe also upheaval and disease. For the people who live in monsoon climates, this is a way of life. For an outsider, the cycle might seem extreme, but the residents are accustomed to the heat, the humidity, and the wet. The relative ease, comfort, and stability of more moderate weather cycles may be unknown or unfathomable to them. Cycles exist in our lives in so many ways. Once we fall into their circling reliability, it can be hard to imagine life any other way. Adverse cycles do not need to be endlessly tolerated. Break the cycle and shift into something more comfortable. Reminds me of the East Coast where they have the wild horses. Enjoy the pleasure of a balanced material life. Cultivate, honor, organize, and share. I like that. Organize. That's good. You might also need to shed things. These antlers are making me think of how animals will shed their antlers and grow new antlers. It says we are temporary visitors to this earthly plane, so let go of unnecessary greed for wealth and accumulation of possessions. Instead, celebrate this call to enjoy the temporary pleasures of a balanced material life. Cultivate, honor, and share what you have with others. And let's get you some affirmations. Actually, you know what? I'll save those to the end. Let's look at the root of your name. Iris is from Greek roots. It means the rainbow, or then of course the iris flower. Iris was messenger, so perhaps you're very good at communicating. And let's look at that weasel. So cute. All right. When weasel sneaks in as your spirit animal, it's time to be a secret keeper. If weasel is your totem animal, it belongs to those who are always alert to opportunity. And if you want to use weasel as your power animal, invoke weasel as your power animal when you need help finding clever solutions. Weasel calls on us to keep our instincts honed so we discern reality from falsehood and illusion. While weasel sometimes gets a bad reputation, this guy can see into those dark corners where negative energy likes to hide, blocking you from seeing things clearly. Weasel knows that to make good decisions, you need viable intel. Trust your gut. Follow where the clues lead and get those answers. I'm thinking about phases too. Different phases. With the repetition, how things can kind of repeat themselves. All right, so your affirmations are: I am grounded, safe, and secure. I am connected to all of life. My physical needs are abundantly met. The earth supports me. Beautiful. Thank you again for tuning in, and please like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment below. Have a beautiful evening.